Ali Faraj here, standing with Alexander Lööf, coming out victorious against the Ukrainian. Alexander, how do you feel now?
I'm feeling weird because I felt it was like okay performance, but still like fucked performance in a way. I felt I was slow, kind of got stuck. I don't know if it was because he was southpaw or whatever it was, but tried to do it as flash as I could sometimes with the flying knees and maybe some spinning stuff, so it get entertaining. And I could maybe push the pace a little bit more. I'm open for a rematch. Of course, you need to get the weight done, so for next time. But I'm up for a rematch. You know, it was so close fight. So, but whatever, whichever fight is next, I'm taking, of course. But if he really wants it like super badly, we can do it, of course.
Very generous of you. Of course, I'm very humble in victory as well. And let's not mince meat here. You came off. You fought kidney stones. You had food poisoning. Is that correct?
Seafood poisoning, in a mix with another stuff also.
So you not only did you fight the Ukrainian, you fought kidney stones, you fought seafood poisoning, and you also he missed weight as well.
Yeah.
So you had 4 different battles going against you.
Yeah, that was super weird. Like I was in Thailand, like of course having a crazy hard camp, but like when I got the seafood poisoning stuff, I was like, oh fuck, no, not now, you know. I'm here for a month. I wanna like make the time worth it, you know. And then I got that, and then when I came home, I was like, oh, I'm super sharp anyway. And then I got the fucking kidney stone, and then it was like, oh shit. So I kind of saw the fight just fly away, you know. But it is what it is. It's a fight game, you know. You face stuff like this sometimes. So you need to kind of challenge yourself, you know.
Definitely, and what a challenge it was, and you came out victorious, of course, and taking on the Ukrainian, who you described before the fight as a striker who knew how to grapple as well. Yeah. So was there anything inside the cage that surprised you about his performance?
Actually, no. I kind of expected more clinch from him, to be honest, maybe, but I felt like both of us had kind of read each other too good almost. So I felt it was kind of... we both was just waiting for a while, you know. Nothing didn't happen, so I think we both kind of read each other too much.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you certainly did. But also at the same time, I mean, coming off of the Luke Riley fight, what a war that was. Yeah. And you also engaged in some battles, perhaps that in hindsight maybe you should have thought differently about. But this time you came out calculated. Yeah. And now you're saying as well that you both had the read on each other, but you were the one that was pushing the pace. Mm-hmm. So was that the plan all along?
No, it was kind of. I think I didn't put the pace I wanted to against Andre because of the Luke fight. I know I was also super sick before that fight, but no excuses, you know. I was a little bit maybe afraid to get that gassed out again. Probably that's why I didn't exchange that much, because I felt like directly after the fight I was like, I can go 2 more rounds, you know. So I probably should have pushed the pace a little bit more, but here we are now. I got the W, nice of course, but not so happy about it, but it is what it is.
How did you feel about the hometown crowd, the cheering, the chanting?
Ooh, that was super good. I was like, I actually didn't expect them to be that loud. It was loud, right? Yeah, because I like got remembered by the Luke fight. Of course, he got so many fans. You know, I got booed that fight, so that was super nice as well. But when I went in here, I was like, oh fuck, I get the like Luke vibes almost, but not the like hate stuff, you know. So it was super fun, super good.
So this fight was scheduled at a catchweight bout. Of course, your previous home has been the featherweight division. You've made it very clear that you're intending on going down to bantamweight. Yeah. Is that still the plan going forward?
Yeah, for sure. You know, to cut down to 63, of course, it's a little bit of a battle, but like I can do 61 easy. You know, like against Luke and everybody else I fought in 66, I almost don't even cut. You know, it's like I cut, but I can go down to only diet, you know. I don't even need to get in sauna or bath, you know. So it's too easy to go down to 66. And I feel like the guys are, especially like now when I'm going up in level all the time, people getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You saw this guy, you know. He coming down from 61, even though he fucking not even making 63. Yeah. And he's big. He was almost bigger than me, I think. So the guys at this level getting much more like bigger and bigger all the time. So I think 61 is a good weight class for me.
Sounds good. So saying that 61 is your future at home, do you have any opponent in mind going forward? Of course, you had a request of potentially fighting in the Cage Warriors prize, getting the prize money, of course. But do you have any particular opponent in mind?
No. You know, I'm taking whoever's next. You know, like I was supposed to fight after Luke. I was searching for a fight like in December. I have been wanting to fight since December almost, and then the Cage Warriors told me like, "Oh, get ready for March." They asked like 6 opponents or something in featherweight, and all of them turned down. So I had like been half a year gone, and no fights, even though I want to fight. And then that's why I'm like so happy Andre took the fight, because even though he didn't make weight and stuff, I just want to fight, man.
Yeah.
Just want to fight. I want to stay active, get to my goal, who is the UFC. And of course I want to go into Cage Warriors and fight for the prize fighter stuff, because that money I want. So if you want to have me, I'm here.
So let's entertain the thought that this was a 9 out of 10 performance. So what does a 10 out of 10 performance look like for Alexander Lööf next time
That
out?
one not even close to a 9 performance like out of 10. It was maybe a 6-5 in my opinion. I could be good. I could have been so much better, you know, but it is what it is, you know. It's coming new fights, new me's, you know. I will still develop as a fighter and go in more calculated, more aggressive, more everything. So this is just maybe a step forward and a step back at the same time. Maybe, I don't know how to describe it, but next fight for sure I will do much better.
So come next fight then, what kind of a message do you have for your future opponents then?
Stay ready. I'm coming for all of you.
Excellent. Ali Faraj here with Alexander Lööf. Thank you so much, Alexander. Congrats on the win. Congrats.